Hey, um, I'm up. I couldn't sleep. I've tried to lay down and couldn't sleep. Uh, there's a little story I wanted to tell you about that happened to me. It's been going on in my mind for like a week, off and on for about a week. It's been on my mind. So I thought, well, let me get up because I was laying there and it crossed my mind again. So I thought I'd talk about it. It's a magical experience, a little surprise magical experience I had with my ex. I used to live in the UK in Wales at the time in Tredegar. And one day, me and my ex, we went to this charity shop. We were shopping for some clothes, some t shirts and stuff, see what we could find. Well, one day we were standing in there and we were at this rack that had a bunch of t shirts on it. Hang on. And I happened to pick up this t-shirt. Now, what happened was I had my left hand out with my pointer finger out, and I had some shirts hanging on my finger on my left hand. And I happened to take off the rack. Now, my ex is standing right beside me, okay, and he's looking too. And I pick up this t-shirt and I look at it and I thought, well, I'll get it. Um, so I was looking at it, and I guess he noticed it because he made a comment. He said he didn't like it. Well, I had put it on my finger, with the other T-shirts. He said he didn't like it. Well, honestly, if I would have thought about it, I would have thought, well, I'm buying it for me. I like it, It was just a gray T-shirt. It had a little cartoon activity thing going on the front. No big deal, just a little cartoon. And I'm just looking for a T-shirt that fits, I wasn't dressing up or nothing. It's just everyday thing. But anyways, he didn't like it. So what I did, I took that T-shirt off my finger and, over exaggerated my putting it back up on the rack right in front of him. I put it right back into the rack and I just continued looking. Well, in a second or, about a minute later, let's say a few, not long, I look back down on my finger. And do you know that T-shirt I had just hung up in front of him? Over exaggerate, it's hung up, I'm not getting it. I look down at my finger and I kid you not, that T-shirt I had just hung up was on my finger. The first T-shirt hanging clear as day on my finger. And I got goosebumps now talking about it. And I thought, well, isn't that the strangest thing? But I took it back off and I hung it back up. I should have got it, really. Um, uh, but yeah, I said, look, and you just see me hang it up. I was telling my ex, I said, look at that, it's on my finger. I just hung it up in front of you. I couldn't believe it. So that's been going on in my mind lately, for quite a few days. That story, that experience that I had. There were a lot of things happened in my life, and I don't know, little short little things like that. A lot of things, like that have happened to me. But yeah, that was just running through my mind. I just wanted to say it real quick about that little story about going to the charity shop, and that I just don't understand how that shirt got back on my finger when I clearly just hung it back up. It was really weird. So that's another a reappearing thing that's happened besides the keys and stuff like that. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Let's see if my mind will clear up now and I can go on to something else. Bye.